Hey y'all. Well, little daylight on the place. It's good to have a good team together. I got to slip out of work about 10 minutes early anyway. Days are getting a little longer, pretty sunset coming on. Been a weird, mild January for sure. As we're getting ready for planting season. I guess I'm a kid in the candy store down there at the store with all the seeds rolling in and new plants and potatoes and all that good stuff. I had my field plowed up, but it's so wet I got to break it again. Obviously I knew it would, but it's so fertile that grass is coming on. I know some of y'all saw old memory stuff of Big Al. That's where he's laid to rest. Buried a chicken. I guess some folks thought it just happened. No, it was a year ago. That was the last pretty much that I had of that first original flock of chickens. I didn't have no sense or know any better. I had some big old broilers from the commercial operations and didn't know anything about chickens at the time, but I knew they was eating me out of house and home. Somehow we got lucky and out of that bunch got a rooster, and we named him Big Al, and he was something else. But over time he took care of the flock, and I got a little bit more sense about it and understood a little more about chickens. That was it was mid-afternoon, I think, when something got him, and one of them critters got in the chicken house, and he went down swinging. But had to give him at least a little old rock to put on top of. Most of them actually go to the woods, but he got to be put in the dirt, whatever that's worth. So, looking forward to doing some groundbreaking this weekend and really getting focused and mapped out and planned for the garden for the spring. I reckon I'm going to give potatoes another shot, even though I got snake bit on them last year. Just had 200 feet, and I don't think you could have made a 5-pound bag of potatoes out of what I dug out of the ground. But we'll try it again. Had to jump on this evening real quick. I got a few more things to do, but it's funny how things can be connected in full circle and all, and move back into this place, that old Lone Star downtown off of West Main, that I've been privileged to be a team member of now. They've been around a while. Got a brand that's pretty recognizable. But today marks the day 90 years ago that Mr. Wright, M.S. Wright, loaded up his son and $10,000 and came to Nacogdoches to talk about starting a feed company and fertilizer business, as there was a need. And here we are 90 years later in a progressive company that's been able to change with the times and adapt to the different folks' needs, and been serving Texans, I think, probably over 700 dealers across the Southwest. But I'm privileged to be over a corporate store there near the plant, and of course it's steeped in history, and y'all know that's my bag. So kind of cool. And I guess this place was here about 15 years by the time that had happened. So anyway, so celebrate 90 years today. Y'all get a second to go over there and tell them congratulations on the Lone Star Feed Facebook page. Of course, there's a different one for the actual store, but good folks and good values. 4th generation. You don't see much of that anymore, do you? All them old companies kind of go by the wayside. They don't really know how to adapt to change. But somehow the good folks have surrounded, and I think that was one of their tenants. Roll call maybe this weekend. Y'all have a good evening. Be the light, and we'll talk to you later.